So we're going to listen to this mess, child, and hear what Jenifer got to say to Stephen A. Smith, child.
I got to tell you, I mean, one of, a couple of my favorite movies when I think about the brothers, you were in that movie. I think about you.
Yeah, I'm not playing the whole thing. I'm just getting to the good stuff, child.
Regina Hall and Kevin Hart and the crew and playing the mother to my man Terrence J. He was, that's my brother right there. And I think and I love the scenes where you're with the women. It could be a Gabrielle Union Wade, it could be a Taraji P. Henson, it could be a Megan Good, it could be the list just goes on and on. To see them with you, they defer to your wisdom and your experience. When you're around young ladies, particularly young Black women in this day and age, knowing the challenges that they face in this world today, what are the kind of things that you say to them? And what kind of obligation do you feel to say whatever it is that you choose to say at this moment in time in your life?
Well, first of all, they all come to me. When somebody's acting out, being the mother of Black Hollywood. They called me for Kanye. They called me for anybody that's sinking, that's depressed, that's acting out, that's shooting a gun out in the street, oh God.
Child, her phone must stay busy. So this is what rich people are doing, calling up Jenifer Lewis, grown adults, married with children. Child. All right, whatever. That's not even the point. But over Kanye, y'all over here calling Jenifer Lewis for stuff that don't impact your life at all.
That's depressed and crying in interviews. That's too thin or too big. I sit them down, Stephen. They hear my interviews. They hear how blatant, bold, and honest I am. And they come to me, all of them. I'm telling you, Brandy, Taraji.
He named them already.
Wow, Queen Latifah.
Moving on.
Yes.
All of them. That's like all of them. They come to me. J-Lo. I sit them down and I tell them what I know. I tell them the elevator to success is broken. Take the stairs.
The elevator to success is broken. So they call you because Kanye is ranting and you say, take the elevator. You can't get the elevator to success. Take the stairs. Okay. Maybe this is why there's a problem. Shout out to our girl. She said they should call Michon instead. At least you'll tell them what they need to hear, Gemini style. Absolutely. That's why I got a calendar open now. Because if somebody want to talk to me, make an appointment. Okay, somebody want to talk to me, make an appointment, because I'm over it. Y'all continue, not y'all. They can continue to go to these people all they want to. Millionaires, okay? That's where the classism comes in. They ain't talking to none of us. They ain't trying to do nothing for none of us. This keeps them together. I'm not saying that about Jenifer. I don't know. I haven't watched this yet. We watching it together. But the rest of them people calling her because of Kanye, mind your fucking business and let Kanye deal with what Kanye got to deal with. Nope, we got to call this what y'all doing? Cha.
I tell them if you sit in shit too long, it stops smelling. I tell them, love yourself so that love will not be a stranger when it comes. I tell them what I know. I tell them to sit still and listen. When you break your body like I did in the Serengeti.
Girl, what?
When a lion roars in your ear.
Girl, what?
That loud enough for you, Jenifer? You think you're going to retire and go sit down, drink red wine, smoke cigarettes, and get a high? Is that what you think you're going to do, Jenifer? When I've molded you for 65 years?
Child, what are we talking about right now? Child, what are we talking about right now? Why are these people calling you? She talking about the line in her ear, child.
I'll tell you one.
I'm only a associate's degree person. I don't get all these metaphors. I'm not getting it. Please just get straight to the point.
Thing, Stephen, after the fall, I don't do nothing no more, and my life is of service. service. What can I do? Where can I go? And who can I help? But I tell people, you take care of yourself first so that your arms are strong when the people you love fall.
She said, take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first. All right. I think that's important. Shout out to Jenifer for saying that, because you know all the pros want you to do all these things for everybody else because you need to help the community. SYCBM, gentlemen. How many times have you been told? How many times have you been told that you need to save your community, Black man? You need to go ahead and take them single mamas on, Black man. This is all your fault. Don't worry about you. Jenifer just said you got to worry about you. They let that fly. They let that fly. It's the same difference, honestly, as what they say when you go on a damn plane. You got to take care of you before you can help any damn body else. But it's interesting that that seems to leave the mind when it comes to something like the election. So you voting for your interest, and then all of a sudden you did the wrong thing. You don't love your mama and all that other bullshit.
Yes, I didn't know how not to come back. I didn't know how not to come back from that injury, because the me I had made before I fell got me up.
So did she fall and hurt herself because a lion came to her while she was in the Serengeti? I thought that was a metaphor, but I guess it's true. So that's in Africa, right? She was in Africa and hurt herself, and it was a lion there. Does anybody know this story, child? I don't know what she's talking about. I thought it was a metaphor, but I heard that part about you got to take care of your damn self, because you most definitely do.
Woke up one night, Stephen, and I was in so much pain because I got off the pain medication. I said, If I can feel it, I can fix it. Let me feel it, because that pain medication shit is a lie. Those opioids, morphine, that's a lie. Morphine's temporary.
So pain medicine is a lie, y'all. Pain medicine is a lie. All right. So she did hurt herself in the Serengeti, and a lion was in her face, and she don't want to take the medicine. You got to take care of yourself. Okay.
Oxycodone lies to you and tells you there's no pain. No, baby, let me feel the pain, because it ain't nothing but pain. You ain't gonna die from pain.
I don't want any pain. Give me all the medicine, cha. I don't want no pain. I went through pain with that first childbirth, listening to people talking about, oh, you don't need an epidural. You don't need any pain medicine. Dumbass, listening to these dummies. Second time, thank God for C-sections, okay? I don't give a damn. Had I known the first time that it would have been that easy, I'd have told them to do a C-section the first time. Not that they would have, but I definitely would have got some some pain medicine. Who wants to sit there in pain? What? Girl, what? Keep listening to these people, cha.
You see. So I tell them what I know. Why shouldn't I? I got everything I wanted. You know, I always say, baby, I conquered a dream. And I'm rich, bitch, but don't ask me for no money.
Oh, I'm rich, bitch, but don't ask me for no money. I'm rich, bitch. Don't ask me for no money. Shout out to Jenifer Hudson for being honest about it. And she probably ain't even as rich as all them other damn pros that's telling y'all what the hell to do.
Excuse me, I loved you before I was talking to you. You understand what I'm saying? I've loved you for years. You ain't got to worry about that. The love is going to always be here from me to you. I know who I'm talking to. I got to ask you a sensitive question, though. With all of this positivity that you ooze, particularly emanating from your experiences, how are you feeling when Kamala Harris lost the election?
Well,
I imagine you were, I was told you were a big supporter of hers.
Huge, huge, huge. If only to stop that thing from doing whatever he's planning to do. But
and she had to support Cam because of that thing, so that he wouldn't do what he maybe is about to do.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
So I think I asked this question before. Did people vote for Cam because they believed in Cam, or were they voting because they didn't want to vote for Trump? How about that? I feel like most of it was about Trump and not even about Cam. And people don't want to admit that either.
Got to tell you something. I told the kids, and still I run. We know how to fight. It's not new to us. And when I say us, I'm talking about the world. Because here's a song I wrote.
Oh, Lord.
We gonna be all right if we stand as the people. We gonna be all right if we trust with the people.
Oh my God. I know I'll be singing, child, but I'll tell y'all in advance, you're going to get this singing because my family don't like to hear me sing. But child, what is going on right now? What is going on right now? Is this an interview or is this an audition? What the fuck? Oh my God. Whoever said that this woman is bipolar, allegedly, let's make sure we use allegedly. Yo, that might be true. Oh my God. OMG. What the F? What is going on? Look at Stephen A. Smith's. Let me get this picture. Look at Stephen A. Smith's face. Shit. Got it.
Right. If we rise as one people. And I believe that Kamala Harris would have done that. This thing is divisive, cruel, and evil.
Woo!
Insane.
Woo! Let me calm down. I think she stopped singing. Oh my God. She just happened to have the bass there. I mean, she just happened to have the piano or whatever it is, the keyboard right there for this interview. Yo, what is going on? Oh, where's that face at? Oh, I need that face. Lord have mercy.
We're gonna be all right if we trust with the people.
Mm.
Right. If we rise.
You know what this reminds me of? I'm sorry, y'all. You know what this reminds me of? If y'all have ever, one of my favorite movies, my whole family, our favorite movies is Bringing Down the House with Steve Martin and Queen Latifah. And there's the old white lady who comes over at the end, one of the last scenes before they toss Queen Latifah out. And she starts singing an old Negro spiritual. This white lady, Massa. Do y'all know that scene? That's exactly what I'm trying to think of what it was. Yeah, this is exactly like that scene right there. Woo! Lord, help your people. I cannot. Oh my God. This is crazy, y'all. Go ahead, child. I'm going to try not to interrupt.
As one people. And I believe that Kamala Harris would have done that. Mm. This thing is divisive, cruel, and evil. Mm. Insane, narcissistic, and he's a sociopath. Mm. But honey, we are the people. Mm. And we're not going to allow this dictatorship. I told everybody you can be scared, but we must be unafraid. Now, how do you fight? You go to your city council meetings. You go to your zoning meetings. And you'll know who's raising your rent. Educate yourself, because you're losing your rights. And I'm talking to the Gen Zs and the millennials now. You ain't gonna have no pension if you don't fight. You ain't gonna have Social Security or health care if you don't fight. So learn how to fight. Listen to smart people. Listen to Steve. Listen to
Listen to Stephen A. Smith.
Stacey Abrams.
Listen to Stacey Abrams.
Listen to Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
How about you listen to both sides of the coin? How about you make yourself get an informed opinion and you listen to everyone, not just who they say to listen to? You don't just listen to the people that she says that you should listen to, because then you'll be stuck in your own echo chamber, and you won't hear the other side. Now you have people like the Young Turks, I think they're called, who were so far left that are now coming centered because they know that they have been missing out on a completely other side of a coin. Everyone can't be right all the time and everyone can't be wrong all damn time. You don't just, she's basically saying, listen to people because they're black. Listen to people because they're black. You need, if they out here trying to call Trump a racist, of course, because he won't put any black people in his cabinet. Y'all not talking to him. Y'all are not. You see how they're acting, Gen Zs and millennials and zennials, if you happen to be here, because I have very few that listen to me, but if you happen to hear this, don't listen to this woman. Stop listening to those people and listen about finding out information for yourself. Don't just listen to black people. Listen to many a person. Read for yourself. If they say something on a blog, if that's what you go find the information there for yourself, because they will give you one portion of something that's all wrong just to get black people riled up. And they in the comments showing their ignorant asses don't go look into anything. That's why you get stuck listening to old folks. Old ninjas gotta go. Shout out to Nicole. Old ninjas gotta go because they are working off of something. Why is it that it's okay for them to work off something that was from the 50s and the 60s, but the rest of us got to follow laws from the 2024 and 2025 and got to abide by those laws, but these people can still be working off of shit from the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. That's where they're at with it. Excuse me. That's where they're at with it. But you can't listen to that. That's why Bill Cosby got taken down, because those laws back then, or those rules back then, those get applied now to 2020, whatever year that he was taken down, even though everyone knew what was going on. You can't do that now, but these people can tell you what to do, and to listen to these old ass motherfuckers that are telling you that you're wrong, that are telling you don't know what you're talking about, that are telling you that you need to listen to people that's just going to say blackity, black, black, black. But those same black people don't come to help you for shit. They don't come to help you for shit. You voted in Brandon Johnson. What's he doing to help y'all's asses? I believe he might be one of the people that's over there saying that he's going to fight for migrants still, even when Donald Trump becomes president. Y'all going to allow that to continue to happen? Bueller. You got Doogie over here being reelected again when Baltimore has been a complete and utter shit show the whole time that he has been Baltimore been a shit show. Let's not get it twisted. But you're going to let him come back in where he won't even talk to reporters. He won't even talk to you. He just says everything is fine. And you living in fear, running to your house, running to the car, running from the car into the house. Listening to people that I guess make you feel good instead of seeing what's actually going on and doing your own fucking research. Child. Anyway, come on, girl.
And Maxine Waters. Listen.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Child, I can't. This December the 1st, she said Maxine Waters. Child, then you might as well listen to Shane Powell and Patty Price too, child.
Do me this favor. Shut the up.
I'm sorry. This is crazy. They sending you down a path that ain't no good for your asses. Listen to me when I tell you, they sending you down a path that ain't no good for your asses. Just because people are black don't mean that they're right and don't mean that they know. Go look at, I'm going to need to look up Maxine Waters' district and see what they doing, child, because they continue to put the same people in her and her wig. Y'all over there suffering, and you continue to reelect these same people just because they black. And y'all think you're doing something. All you doing is hurting your damn self, and these people get paid off of it. I ain't even talking about her, but she clearly, old. I'm old. I'm just saying I'm old. I'm not even gonna act like I'm not, but she's sitting up here pointing you in the direction of people that think one way, their way, and no other way. Maxine Waters, y'all. Wow.
Listen to them. Listen to who knows what roads to take now. Because
Maxine Waters knows what, I'm sorry, y'all. Maxine Waters knows the roads to take. The woman that invited all of the homeless people and then told them all to go home. We ain't got no home. Okay, Jenifer.
this Republican Party ain't playing.
Let me ask you this.
The Republican Party has never been playing, ever. They playing chess. You Democrats continue to play checkers.
What about what they've said in terms of Black, particularly Black men and Latinos, supported him more than they have in the past? Why do you think that is? And what do you have to say to Black men and Latinos?
See, Stephen A. Smith starting shit with this question, but let me first say that, first of all, who gives a shit? First of all. Second of all, what about the white women? What about the white women and all the white men that overwhelmingly voted for Trump? I know that was racist, right? Gotcha. That was racist, I'm sure. So let's not bring them up. Let's make sure we bring the ninjas up. Let's hear what she got to say about you niggas, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be something very nice and kind and respectful.
Who were not in favor of supporting Kamala Harris?
Oh, honey. Oh, honey. When your favorite niece and your 13-year-old daughter is raped by your alcoholic brother or the next door neighbor, and she tries to abort that baby inside of her from a rape, you're going to regret that. They want to keep women in their place. It's so disgusting. I can't even put words to them voting for her. They didn't vote for her, didn't vote because she was a woman. They didn't care that she was smart and powerful, educated, beautiful, kind, joyful, fearless. She would have taken care of this country. She would have protected the people. She would have surrounded herself with great minds. But keeping women in their place was more important to them. And Black men, that was just shocking because, honey, he's going to give the military and the police permission to shoot you in your back, and there will be no immunity. So, baby, y'all done fucked up.
Woo! Y'all done effed up. It's all you, what is it, 21% of you Negroes' fault? So it's the same play over and over and over again. She really thinks she eating with this right here. This is 2024, and she sound like she in 1920, child. She sound like she in 1930. This is the same play over and over and over again. And all the people that I saw in the comments on the blogs, she said that she right. I'm just tired. This woman sounds crazy. This woman is not someone that people should be listening to, but I know y'all will listen to her because you want to show respect to older people when they say what you want, but then you show disrespect to older people like me because it's not what you want to hear, because you hate listening to an opposing view. And it's got nothing to do with Donald Trump. It's got to do with Black people. It's got to do with common fucking sense. It has to do with you and your life, and your situation is yours. It ain't got nothing. Donald Trump does not touch you. She gonna lead with grape. I haven't seen all these grapes that they couldn't get ABs. Where they at? Hello? Where they at? Someone point out all the stories of the grapes, because we all know they're going to point it out when it happens. They act like people just around here graping and people getting pregnant, and then they can't AB. She gonna use that as the reason why, and keeping women in their place. Child, y'all need to be put in your place. It ain't got nothing to do with Cam. It has to do with the fact that if Hillary couldn't be president, I don't know why y'all thought this woman was about to be president and she didn't think that she had to answer to nothing and nobody. This is why doing a postmortem makes sense, but they don't want to do that because you got fools like this. And I said that. I meant that. She's a fucking fool. I don't give a shit who she is at this point. She sounds fucking insane. She sounds insane whether she's allegedly bipolar or not. You're going to go and use scare tactics like everyone else to try to fearmonger people into doing what you want. Because some woman who couldn't even talk to the average American person, couldn't give a shit about the average American person, and now sitting up here trying to act like everybody else did something wrong. No, you did something wrong. You and Maxine and Nancy and Joe. Joe did y'all wrong. Joe did y'all wrong. And those that knew that Joe was not well did y'all wrong. Don't forget that. It ain't got nothing to do with the people that voted for Trump. It has to do with the fact that y'all try to throw a switch of fucking brew for someone that nobody asked for someone that sits there and acts like she wasn't responsible for the border, for someone that won't take a fucking question, for someone that now we knew it then, but now we confirmed it was paying people in order to get softball fucking interviews. I don't give a fuck about her laugh. And for all you niggas that's been complaining for 4 fucking years about the prices, the eggs is high, you can't find a place to live, the rent is high, the criteria, blah, 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 and you still voted for your own demise, fuck you too, okay? Because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely insanity, and you vote for your own demise.
You took every right from your children. Once again, there would be no social security and pensions and rights.
There's going to be no social security, no pensions, and no rights. Okay. We hear this stuff every 4 fucking years. Your kids are going to be saddled with this burden. But when y'all got those child, what is it? The forgiveness of the student loans, y'all was okay then, huh? So it was okay to saddle the kids with the debt when y'all got something out of it. But now, all of a sudden, because Cam didn't make it, then it's a problem. Now it's a problem because that thing, as she calls it, is in charge. Because y'all too busy looking for something that specifically calls out your color, but then you talking about racism. Is it not racist to want everything to be specific to you and say that it's black? Is that not racist? But that's what you want. That's why you got the ebony alert, which sounds half damn crazy, but you mad that I used the word colored. But you ain't got a problem with the NAACP that don't do shit for nobody, nowhere, at any time. Send me a story where the NAA fucking CP is helping any of you fucking coloreds. Send it to me. I'll do it. Send it to me. I'll do it. What are they doing to help you motherfuckers? Okay. And now I'm mad. Excuse me. Now I'm mad. Shout out to Justin. Exactly. Who is still getting a pension? If you don't go out there and get your own shit and stop waiting for someone to stop at your fucking door to hand it to you and say, this is for the blacks. This is for you coloreds. This is for you ebonies. This is for you darkies. Shout out to everyone who is here because I know y'all involved too, but y'all, I gotta talk to my people because they listen to too many people like this. They listen to too many people like this because this is what makes you feel good for your fucking failure. You are a fucking failure. That's your fault. Very rarely is it someone else's. She gonna lead with, your uncle is out here graping your daughter. What kind of shit is that? But y'all don't want to talk about that shit when the time comes. Y'all don't want to talk about the fact that in the community, there is a lot of people that shouldn't be around your fucking kids, and yet you'll still allow them to be around your fucking kids. And then when something happens, you out here talking about, I can't believe it happened. Bitches, you knew who that person was. You knew who that person was. The odds are most black people know someone in their family that ain't shit. I'm going to just put it that way. You know what I'm talking about. You know somebody in your fucking family that ain't shit, but you had that ass over for fucking Thanksgiving dinner around all those motherfucking kids. You certainly did you'll have them around for fucking Christmas dinner. Oh, we don't know. Fuck that and fuck you too. How many people have you found out later in life in your fucking family that was getting low mested by your own fucking family members and they couldn't tell nobody? You don't find out till they fucking older. And then you turn around and say, oh yeah, we knew there was something wrong with him. And yet you had this motherfucker around. Say I'm lying. Y'all niggas don't want to talk about shit like that. You want to talk about Donald fucking Trump? You think that's your fucking problem? We don't want to talk about shit that we know damn well is the fucking problem. And you want to listen to this crazy person right here, allegedly, to tell you to go listen to Jasmine Crockett and Maxine Waters of all people. Child, she barely hear her damn self. Stop listening to these people, y'all. Younger people. Stop listening to these people. They are crazy. I am not even saying listen to me, child. I'm saying to go fucking find out, and not from fucking TikTok and not from fucking Twitter. And if you do find something there, please corroborate the shit with a different source and stop just listening to one side of a story. I'm not praising Republicans. I'm not, but I'm definitely conservative. I'm more conservative than anything. Always have been, always will be. People have in my own fucking family have been saying to me that you sound Republican for years. And it's what makes sense. It's what makes sense. You go to church and then you come out here and you support this bullshit. You going to the same church that Granny took us all to, and you still gonna listen to this type of shit right here? Somebody said it in one of their videos. I don't know if it was Standard of Truth or if it was Sabby Sabs, but one of them was saying, excuse me, that you are Democrat because your grandmother told you to be, and you don't even know the reason why, except for that daggone reason. And that is the fucking truth. That is the truth. Not that my grandmother ever told me that. They did not. Thank God. But there's enough people that are just Democrats just because their mama told them to be. Their grannies told them to be. And that's how we get to shit like this.
I told you to do Biden. Now we done lost a damn vote. We done